Parties Podcast, WATP.
Now, you saw what happened to Stevie Lou. He was assaulted on the streets of Manhattan, very close to where Compound Media studios are. Big guy, he said. So Stevie Lou's like 6'5". I guess this guy was the same height.
We were speculating that it was Phil Elmore.
It could have been Phil Elmore.
Yeah.
He gets very upset and does have weapons of that sort. This wasn't a flashlight, though.
Yeah.
They're nunchucks.
If it was a flashlight, it was case closed.
Stevie Lou got hit by a guy with nunchucks and broke his arm, went to the hospital. I saw photos of the broken arm. He's got the cast on now. He's been talking about it. Some people are saying it's made up. I don't think so. I think this definitely happened.
Some Ninja Turtles. It's obvious.
I don't think it was the Ninja Turtles. It was just ninjas.
The Quadfather had a sigh sticking out of his thigh. He just didn't notice it right away.
No, yeah. Very possible. So
I know He-Man was looking for him.
you're familiar that this happened, right, Cardiff?
Yes.
So Stuttering John, such a class act. He decides to go on and address what happened to Stevie Lou, which is very serious, getting your arm broken. And Stevie Lou's handling it very well. He's like, this guy was trying to murder me with a dangerous weapon. I'm lucky he just broke my arm and I'm still alive. So Stevie Lou's very optimistic about it.
Sorry. Now I'm not saying Stevie Lou set this up for content, but is there a chance that somebody set this up for content?
Not for the amount of money these guys make. I can't imagine.
You don't think John would send a hitman out to Stevie Lou?
All right. Well, that's an interesting point because John does make threats to people and he likes to say he knows people in New York. And if someone can find footage, and people on Dabblers are saying they have it, I don't know if it's true or not. People can find footage of John threatening Stevie Lou with physical violence, and then this happens. There could be an issue for our buddy John.
Pike.
A great way to hide your nunchucks might be in a cane.
Right. Yes. Hitman Dan could have been the guy for sure. I don't know if that would work actually logistically, but sure. So you got to think that John is going to be like, guys, I would never want this to happen to a guy like Stevie Lou. Obviously, I have nothing to do with it. I feel really bad for the guy.
I be smiling. I be smiling.
Garbage.
And the other good news, Stevie Lou got his ass kicked.
What a giant piece of shit. No redeeming qualities to this loser. Can you believe that?
It's unbelievable.
It's insane.
Has he done a victory lap over Chrissy Mayer getting attacked too?
Oh, you know what? Good question. Does he know
Surprised
about
he didn't
that?
get around to that.
Well, him and Chrissy are on good terms
All
right
right,
now.
he's friends with Frank now.
Yes.
Yeah, this was literally John's best friend 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, they were best buddies. He was sticking up for him all the time, yelling at Kevin Brennan for not treating him right. And now watch what he turns this into.
Now, I don't celebrate anyone getting injured.
Until now.
Wow.
Yeah. Go Gadget Wang in the Discord says this man teaches children.
I'm pretty sure you were just celebrating someone getting injured, John.
There were claps.
In case you think you just
excited.
saw me being smug and happy about this, that's not what you just saw. You can't gaslight me, motherfucker. I went back and rewound it.
I don't. But this is the asshole who said your mom's box to me.
Oh my God.
Okay?
How many times do people have to explain this to him? That wasn't directed at his mom. And even if it was, who gives a fuck? Your mom's box.
She'd be flattered.
Jesus Christ. He's so
What'd you say?
Just remember that. He drew first blood. And this is the asshole that came over at Kevin's bidding to troll me. And this is the asshole who not only did I let sleep in my room, I offered him a ride home from AC.
Oh, what an asshole.
And this asshole shafts me for fucking Brennan, and now he gets his payback. Not only does he have a broken fucking arm, fractured arm, but he also got his ass kicked. Look, karma's going to come around.
How the fuck is this karma? So a guy that you have an internet beef with, and what was I offered him to sleep in Vince the Lawyer's suite? How was that? I offered him to give him a ride.
A ride?
He doesn't have a car there. What's he talking about?
He didn't take you up on the ride?
He didn't take him on any of this shit.
So that's a slight against John?
What the fuck? He thinks this is how karma works? this guy once made a joke at my expense and then he died. Ha ha! That's how it works.
Well, yeah, that's how he thinks it should work because it's the drink bleach response. Like
Right.
that's karma should be, if it's against John, it's got to be a 10 times repercussion.
Look at Pocky. Pocky started goofing on my kids. And how'd that go for you, Pocky?
So, okay,
Hilariously.
this is all karma now. So quadruple bypass surgery was directly correlated with a tweet from years before that?
I'm fucked.
This
Yeah.
guy's insane.
Yeah, look out.
Completely insane.
This is crazy, right? There's just no redeeming quality. There's no way anyone could ever possibly like this guy.
How's your heart? Quadruple bypass boy?
Pretty good 2 strokes,
burn.
jackass.
Yeah. This guy's heart health is atrocious.
Yeah.
Karma will get you in the ass. Always.
Said the guy with
And
hemorrhoids.
if you fuck with people and you fuck with the money, KB, you might be next. Because you start fucking with people, the universe is watching.
Oh, yeah.
So he's friends with the hypocrisy police and the karma police.
Apparently, yes. He's a child.
Yeah.
This is how a child would respond to someone getting hurt who slighted him once, or even a perceived slight.
Also, in regards to Stevie, he says he drew first blood. Does that mean you drew this blood? Like, what does that mean?
Dude, he always likes to say he started it. That's his comeback for every fucking thing in his life. He started it. This is the guy who is telling everyone that Shuli's the one who leaked the Pelican brief, which is trying to get Shuli fired. And then he's like, he drew first blood. No, John, you did. You fucked with Shuli long before Shuli ever made fun of you. He's insane. He changes the rules all the time. But that's like one of the craziest things I've ever seen him do. He's out of his mind right now, celebrating someone
Such a fucking dick.
getting assaulted by a homeless person on the streets of Manhattan. So the other big news, and I've not been covering John as much because it's just so fucking boring. It's just like, it's so cyclical and obnoxious. So we talked about it on Drew and Mike yesterday. Were you going to say something, Cardiff?
Well, he's just watching his old movie
Yeah.
now on his stream.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
He was
let's look at
watching,
clips
he was
of me
watching
and
One
what-
Too Many and acting like it's good. It's
Oh, God. Really?
crazy.
That's so pathetic.
There's nothing he's ever done in his life that he wouldn't watch back and be like, I'm amazing. I can't believe how good I am at this.
Now I'm going to wear a t-shirt with the show I used to be on.
Yeah. Well, he's organizing a meetup.
Oh, yeah, this is looking great.
Did you guys see that on Facebook? He put it out publicly. Like, hey, guys, we're all going to meet a reunion, 10-year reunion for the staff of The Tonight Show. And he even put in the post, well, a bunch of things. First off, he says that your food and drink will not be covered. So make sure
That was the first point right out of the fucking gate.
make sure to pay. But he's going to cover signage, signage,
Oh,
and appetizers.
like the signs he put on his mom's door during
Yeah,
Christmas.
right. Yeah. Don't deliver grub
We're
up here.
being trolled.
Yeah, right. So he's going to cover signage, and he put in the post, there's going to be a surprise. There might be a surprise. So because it's public, I went on there and responded to it. I go, the surprise is your appearance. It's been 10 years since these people have seen you. They're going to be shocked. You've shrunk down. You're literally a troll now. You literally look like a troll. Yeah. But he's implying that Jay Leno might show up. Hey, guys, we're going to do a 10-year reunion for The Tonight Show. There might be a big surprise. Jay's not coming.
Yeah. It's the token black guy that I had on my show.
Yeah, right. Remember this guy? He wrote for one season? Yeah, pretty good stuff.
But what if one of his $100 super chatters go to the event? Will he buy them a beer?
He has
As
to.
he's promised
He's promised
many
that.
times.
If I'm ever in your town.
Oh, I hope they all show up at once.
That'd be great. All right, Broccoli, get a drink for Leo Gunn. He's bugging me over here.
I think he gave out Broccoli's real name yesterday.
Did he really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
See, I'm not following this as closely as I was.
Yeah, he let it slip. It just his first name, he let slip.
He's such a fucking idiot.
Because he hasn't super chatted him in a while.
Yeah, he does.
I said, hey, where are you?
that's a problem.
Andy.
But one of the big things that's happened recently, and we played the clip on the Drew and Mike show yesterday when I was on there, and it was when Guinea the lawyer, who is one of Vince the lawyer's sock accounts, messaged when John had Richard Ojeda and Brian Karam on the show, messaged him saying that Richard Ojeda's wife is hot, or he would do her or something like that. And John didn't know that was her maiden name. So Richard Ojeda like lost his shit. And so John has been like, dude, I am done with you. I'm out of the Vince the Loser business. We're not friends anymore. And this is, like I said, cyclical. It happens all the fucking time. But he's been sticking to this thing now where he's just like, I'm not talking to Vince. He fucked up. He wants to be my friend. I don't want to be his friend anymore. So this I just happened to catch. And I was a little bit shocked that he would say this on his show. Because again, like this is like terms of service stuff, not to mention you're employed by the Los Angeles Unified School District.
My family. But if he does that, I'm coming after his kids. It's as easy as that. Yeah, seriously. If he's going to start fucking with my children and start fucking with my ex-wife.
So this all stems from Vince saying that he's going to try to get Susanna on his show to interview her. And so John has equated that now to fucking with his children. So now he can go after Vince's family and children for some reason.
Because that's what he's doing now. If he's going to start doing that, well, then I'm coming after his wife. All right, Vince? Do you understand that? I'll come after Lori. Okay?
What does that mean?
I can take her.
I'll come after your wife. I'll come after Lori. What does he
With
think he means?
nunchucks.
Yeah, what does he mean by that? I'll hire the same guy. He's still free.
Seriously. Leave my fucking kids out of this shit. Leave my fucking ex-wife out of this shit. And I know you're trying to get a rise out of me. It don't matter, Vince.
It's working.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You're dead to me. And I know that kills you, so now you're desperate. So now you're going to bring in the ex-wife. You want to have her on? Go ahead. It's only going to fuck her life up.
Wow, he is very afraid of someone talking to Susanna. He does not like that. He's trying to warn Susanna. Yeah, don't do it. You'll be in the dabbleverse and everyone's going to fuck with you. We would all love Susanna in the
She
dabbleverse.
would
We
be
all
a
feel
hit.
bad for her.
I think
But doesn't
she would-
that almost sound like a threat?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. This is what he's doing right now. He's throwing a tantrum. He's very upset. He's very scared. Scared little pussy that he is. And so all Vince has to say is like, I'm talking to Susanna, going to get her on the show. Go after my kids. I'm going to kill your wife and your kids. It's like, Jesus, John, what's going on right now? What's wrong with you? So because of all of this, I have to give credit to Jacoma Physical 9319 in the Reddit for putting this together. I found this to be a very fun video. This is what John dreams of doing with Vince the lawyer. He's going to take him to court. And this is how it's going to go down.
And Vince, you ever fucking call me an alcoholic again, I'll sue you. Doctor. No, I'm sorry. Hello, Your Honor. Here are my liver results. Your Honor, here are my DUIs. 0. Your Honor, I've had full-time jobs all my life, have never, ever had a problem with drinking on any job, ever. Drinking has never, ever stopped me from being the success that I am. Yeah, I'll have a few pints at the pub. Yeah, I'll have a few beers when I'm in the fucking sanctuary of my own beautiful apartment or my mansion in Florida. But, you know, I'm not out there fucking beating people.
I love that he calls his house in Florida a mansion. It's smaller than my house in Florida. It's a 3-bedroom house.
Oh, you also have a mansion.
I do not have a mansion. It's 3 bedrooms.
Compared to his beautiful apartment,
Yes, right.
it is a mansion.
It's 2.5 times the square footage of where he is now, but it's not a mansion by any stretch of the imagination. There's no library. That's how you know if you live in a mansion or not. There's a basketball court on premise.
Possibly a tunnel.
That's insane.
Pull up. I'm not out there getting DUIs.
Okay, you're not accepting an award.
So I thought that was fun. And then there's a follow Photoshop that came in on Dabblers. Doctor, Your Honor, here my liver, my first witness. He's got his liver in his hand. He's like, look at my liver. That's from the Chuckster, putting together a fun little Photoshop for us. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time with John lately. He's such a scumbag piece of shit. So repetitive. He's got nothing. He needs us more than we need him. And
But you're demonstrating the strength of the dabbleverse, Carl. We will create.
Oh yeah, no.
Create.
That is the point that was brought up, and I'll bring it up again. I think Hackride brought this up. The fact that what's great about the dabbleverse, there's a lot of little cows out there. There's King Cobra JFS. There's a lot of people are paying attention to and goofing on. But I don't think there's a more talented universe than the Hackverse and the dabbleverse. The people who are paying attention to Stuttering John specifically put together some of the greatest content you'll ever see.
You're applauding yourselves.
Who are these podcasts?